It's the beginner locksmith, and it's not necessarily about why mobile sucks, but more about having a strong network for your key programming equipment. Stay tuned. So, story number one on how I got screwed by Mint Mobile, right? And I had their max plan, the unnecessary plan, and to be honest, it's not enough, especially if you're running all your machines. They just don't have enough data, right? I was doing a Toyota Prius. Let me show you. (2013). So, and this job was an Aki's lost job. They had their key, but it was damaged. The chip wouldn't read, and you can use the buttons, but it wouldn't. The car wouldn't start. So, I tried the first thing I do, back up the email data, which I was able to do, and I was trying to generate an analog key, but unfortunately, because I used up all my data, it kept on saying my network was busy. My network was busy. I'm like, okay, whatever. I tried the smart box reset. I couldn't do that either because my network was busy. Like the K100 needs a lot of data to use, and unfortunately, I couldn't do it. I also tried using the Key Tool Max Pro. I couldn't do anything with it. And yeah, unfortunately, I just wasted the customer's time. And I didn't know what the issue was until I called Autel, and they checked my KM100, and they're like, and they saw, like, yeah, this says your network's busy, that your data is not good. And I'm like, oh, great. And I was using Mint Mobile at the time, their unnecessary plan. I paid extra for data. I did everything I could, and then instead of saving me money, it cost me money. It cost me a $300 job, unfortunately. And I'm sure some other jobs where I couldn't figure out why I couldn't program a key. So anyway, it's not really about Mint Mobile. It's about having a strong mobile network. I do have Verizon now, and I haven't had any issues. Generally, very minor issues. I did have one minor issue, but that was easily solvable. If I thought about it again, I'd probably just, even though it's a little bit professional, I would have asked the customer to use their Wi-Fi if I had known this was the issue. But for whatever reason, my Wi-Fi was not working. Anyway, that's how Mint Mobile cost me $300. So another instance where I had a bad network connection was I was doing add a key for a Genesis 90. Oops, was it 9? No, is it not? That's not that one. Let's see. 90 2017. I was attempting to add a smart key. Unfortunately, I guess the area where I was at did not have good signal. I can tell. And what I tried to do is first read the password. I believe it was the 47. I don't quite remember. And I attempted to pull the password after like 10-15 minutes of it taking so long. I'm like, and it was hot. That car was a hot box because the car was off. Because you have to turn off the car off when you're reading for password. I'm like, I noticed something was up. Anyway, when I saw the process, the car's like frozen. The buttons don't work. Nothing's working. I mean, nothing. The original key's not working. I can't start the car. I can't do anything. I had to help. I had to figure it out. I had to tell the customer, hey, this is what happened. I believe the BCM froze or something like that. I just had to reset it, and luckily I was able to. It was as simple as pulling off the negative terminal on the battery and then putting it back on after a couple minutes, and the control worked as good as new. I had to buy the pin code in the end from my pin code dealer, and then program the key. And yeah, but it all started because I had Verizon had a weak mobile network in that specific area. I actually had to use the customer's Wi-Fi and stuff to further complete the job. Anyway, the point isn't really to bash Mint Mobile. It's more to advise everyone who's doing this, keep programming and all that, to make sure you have a strong mobile network. You know, I use Verizon now. I've had very few issues with them. If you keep programming, it's just important. Make sure you have a strong mobile network. That's the main point. And what's to come? I plan to do more tutorials. I'm back, you know, I'm planning to do more tutorials, more keep programming, more everything. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned.